Hi. So, had a quick story for you. We imitate the caregivers that take good care of us. My kids showed me that, and the kids, the babies, oh my God, the babies. They are little sponges, and they're little mirrors that reflect back to you what they see. So, I go to pick up my kids one day when they were in elementary school from school, and I hear them talking to another student, and they say, "There's my two boys are saying, well, if you want to be a Bryant, do you know the apples for lunch story? You have to be able to recite the apples for lunch story." So I'm thinking, what is the apples for lunch story? What are they talking about? I don't know what that is. So we get in the car. I asked them about that, and they said, well, he wants to be a member of our family. And I'm thinking, we a little touched. Why would this child want to be part of our family? I don't know the reason. But I said, but more importantly, what is the apples for lunch story? So my kids are like, well, Mom, you tell us this story all the time about BB. BB is their grandmother, my mother. So the apples for lunch story is my mom, as a single parent, so after my father passed away when my sisters and I were very young, my sisters Stephanie and Erica, I'm the oldest, and Stephanie's the middle daughter, and Erica's the youngest. We, as most kids do, you eat all the snacks your parents buy at the grocery store. You eat all the good stuff, so to speak, the chips and the little fruit snacks, fruit roll-ups, that sort of stuff. So by the time lunch rolls around and what you need to take for lunch, you only have pretty much a sandwich and maybe some piece of fruit. So my mom used to always find these huge apples. I mean, like the size of a small child's head. I don't know where she got these apples from. Lord Jesus, I don't know. But my sisters and I would make our lunches the night before. So we put a sandwich in our brown paper bags and a piece of fruit. Well, this one particular day, we just had our sandwiches. My mother said, "Oh, I'll grab some fruit. It'll be in there in the morning." Okay. So my sisters and I, we got to thinking, you know, we want the school lunch. We don't want to take this other lunch because every time Mom gets the fruit she puts in our lunch boxes, it's always this huge apple, and she puts it on top of the sandwich, and the sandwich is always smashed, and it's just, honey, it's a mess. So we didn't want that sandwich. So we, being the little square kids that we were, we didn't really do too many bad things. It didn't occur to us to take our lunches with us or either throw them in the trash or, put them in our rooms. It didn't occur to us to sort of put them out of sight. Our beautiful mother, our energetic, big personality mother, who is all of 5'1", she's getting ready. So we knew what time we had to leave to walk to the bus stop. Our house was 3 houses down from the corner where we picked up the bus. So my sisters and I, we basically huddled and we're like, okay, today we are going to get the school lunch. I can taste it. I know what they're having today. They're having sloppy joes and tater tots. It's on. We are going to do it. So we go to the bus stop. We leave our lunches in the refrigerator, top shelf, front and center. My mother's getting dressed for work, and so we go to the bus stop. So we keep looking back to see if she's coming, looking back to see if she's coming. We see the bus coming down the road. Oh, yes, 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 the bus is coming. Ooh, we're going to get that lunch. I can taste the tater tots, y'all. I can taste them. Okay, so the bus comes. We get on the bus. The youngest kid sit in the front. So my sister Erica sits in the front seats. Stephanie's in the middle section of the bus, and I go all the way to the back, and I sit next to my bus buddy, Maisha. And so I sit down, and I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna happen. We are gonna have school lunch. Woo, woo, woo. This was like a big thing. Okay. So can you tell this happened many years ago, and I'm still excited about this daggone lunch. Okay, so we go to get the lunch. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have this lunch, and it's all good. Get on the bus, and Maisha looks at me and she says, "Is that your mama?" I look outside the window of the bus, and I'm like, "No." I lean over, look down the aisle. I see my sister Stephanie, and she's looking horrified, like, "Oh no." I should mention that my mother runs track, that she ran track in high school and in college. And in no time flat, my mother stood on the porch and said, "Wait, you forgot your lunch." So the bus stops and she's running. Okay, Mom, I'm sorry, I gotta put your little business out there, but she was wearing the Bugs Bunny slippers that we got for her for Christmas one year. She had on this house dress. She had rollers in her hair. She was lovely, but it was embarrassing, though. I love you, Mom. So my mother gets on the bus, and I've told Maisha, no, that is not my mama. My mother gives Erica her lunch. She gives Stephanie her lunch. And then she says, "Shell, I'm going to give Stephanie your lunch. Love you." Oh, Jesus. And then Maisha Thompson looked at me and she said, "That is your mama." So I tell that story because I was like, my babies asked somebody else, did they know the apples for lunch story? And I'm like, but let me tell you, I have told that story to my mother, and she has said, "I don't remember that." You don't remember that? Are you kidding me? You don't remember that? She don't remember, y'all. She don't remember. Now remember, I said I've never been dramatic a day in my life. But honey, that day I was dramatic. So I guess I'm not telling the truth about my stuff. But, oh my goodness. We imitate the care that people give to us. My kids have had recitals over the years. I'm the mama. "That's my baby. That's my baby." Then when the kids say, "Mom, I heard you." "Oh, you did? What did I say?" So apparently when you become a parent, you lose part of your memory or something. But you also love your babies so much. And these are gifts from God. Our kids are gifts from God. And the fact that my kids were saying to another child, another student, "Well, if you want to be a member of our family, you have to be able to recite the apples for lunch story." I don't know if you have an apples for lunch story in your family, but that's our story. And I would take that kind of care any day. Find the laughter in your life. Find what makes you happy. Love on those hard that are in your life. Love on those people that you care for every day. Yes, you can get tired getting up early in the morning, making breakfast, doing whatever it is that you do. But it's for the best. It's for the best. I'm so proud and thankful to have my 3 kids, my husband, our grandson. my mother, my in-laws, my extended family. All these people give me an opportunity to show them that I love them. It gives me an opportunity to see what I can do. But I also know that I'm one of those people that I need to care for. I need to care for myself. Never, ever let time get away from you where you don't do that. The same woman that ran from the porch to the bus is the same woman that has loved me hard and strong, and my sister's the same our entire lives. I often say, ooh, my mama, Lord Jesus. But I think I'm saying, thank you for my mother, Lord. Thank you for my father, for the short time that he was in our lives. Thank you for all that he did. I know caregiving can be hard. It can be challenging when you're a parent. But just remember those things that are fun and funny, okay? Remember all of that. This life is too short to not remember all those things that bring us joy and the people that are in this life that we can share that with, okay? So until the next time, take care of you.